Hey dude, I went on a cruise to the Caribbean. Aw, nice. How was it? It was awesome, but it wasn't perfect. Wait, were you attacked by the pirates of the Caribbean? Dude, no. We already did that joke in the first video. Oh, wow. I'm just reading the script. Well then, the writer is kind of losing his creativity, isn't he? He? Are you saying a woman can't be a writer? What? No, dude. We already know who writes the scripts. It's a dude. How do you know he's a dude? He could secretly be a woman. I just can't right now. Just start the video. So this is part 3 of my cruise trip video. This video is gonna be about day 3 and day 4. So here we go. On day 3, we stopped in Belize. Again, Prapti and Akhil's families went off to do their own activity. We were still gonna meet up, but they had to get off the ship before us to go parasailing. So apparently, their parasailing was delayed, so they went to this little zoo near the place. I should mention that the weather was weird. It had on and off raining. So anyways, one time when it was raining, they were under some shelter, and after it stopped raining, everybody but Prapti decided to step out. She thought they were going to stay, but they didn't. So they walked to the next little shelter thing, and by then Prapti decided to follow them. She was halfway to the shelter, and it started pouring. So she got soaked. When she reached the shelter, Pratik and Akhil were laughing. Then she said, "Use your buddhi." Now buddhi in English roughly translates to brain in that context. And Pratik and Akhil were so confused. They had no idea what they were supposed to use their brains about. So, yeah. Later on, my family and I joined them, and we went to the beach and had a beach day. It turns out that the parasailing was delayed so much that they just couldn't go anymore. But that day was my mom's birthday! Yay! So we dressed up again, and we went to a restaurant. The food was good, but I preferred Garden Cafe. If you don't know what that is, check out my last video. So yeah, that was Wednesday. We didn't do much after we went back on the ship, so on to Thursday. Thursday was when we went to some Mayan ruins. Yeah! It was awesome, but I was the only one in my group that enjoyed it. When we left the cruise, we went on a bus, where our tour guide started giving us background info on the Mayans. I was the only one out of our entire group that wasn't completely bored, because I'm a history buff. During this ride, Akhil fell asleep. His dad told me to wake him up, so I did. He woke up, and 3 minutes later, he went back to sleep. So I woke him up again. And again, he went back to sleep. This happened 5 more times before I just gave up. So then we arrived at our stop. This is where our trail began. There was a little store and a bathroom in the beginning. Before we went on our trail, we saw a cat at the stop. So after the cat, we went on a little walk where we saw 3 Mayan pyramids. It was so cool and I really enjoyed it. But no one wants to hear about how interesting the pyramids were. So we went back to the ship after seeing the pyramids. After we went on the ship, we went to the teen lounge. Yes, I know, it's boring and lame, but Prapti and Akhil just wanted to go there. Again. So we went there and some random dude comes over to me and shows me something on his phone. Hey, enjoying it? What is it? Monkey balls. What the fuck? Some person just comes and shows me monkey balls. Who on earth does that? What kind of sick person shows strangers monkey balls? That's just... So anyways, after all that, we played hide and seek tag on the cruise. The kids split into 2 teams, older siblings versus younger siblings. We communicated with walkie-talkies. 10 minutes into the game, we got a call from the little kids. Hey, Ruchik? Yeah? Boy left. Wait, what? So apparently Boy actually left. When we met up, Pratik and my brother explained what happened. So apparently, this is what happened. The 3 of them were talking, and the conversation turned to the cancelled parasailing. Then my brother said to Boy, "You didn't want to go parasailing, did you?" And he flipped out. He just started ranting and he ran back to his room. So we called him to talk to him, and when my brother and Pratik said sorry, he responded with, "Sorry won't cut it for my whole life." Then he just said 11 years of annoyance. I was dying. Well, not literally, but I was laughing really hard. We went to his room to try and calm him down, but he wouldn't budge, and ended up kicking Pratik in the face. Then Pratik's face went really red, and he started to imitate Boy. He too said 11 years of annoyance, and when Boy said sorry, he said sorry won't cut it for my whole life. Well, that made Boy more angry. We eventually got Boy to calm down. Eventually. it took a while. This wasn't the last time he lost it though. He hurt his foot and made a big deal about it, so he limped back to his room. Later, when the rest of us were in my room, he knocked on the door and asked for something. Then Pratik pointed out that Boy was walking normally, and Boy said the pain was on and off. And what happened next is why I'm calling him Boy. Pratik responded to his statement with one word: Boy. And boy did Boy lose it! He started yelling about horrible friends and marched off. This time nobody stopped him. So that was day 3 of my cruise trip. From monkey balls to meltdowns, the cruise had it all. Except for good Wi-Fi, but that's for the next video. Hey guys, part 3 is done. I'm already working on part 4. So I'm going to switch back to storytime animations and do less of those weird animations I did in between. And because I have a lot of stories to tell now. Back then I didn't really have a lot of video ideas, so I just worked on practicing animation. But yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Bye.